Hi, I'm Edison. I was said to be the one who had invented incredibly amazing things for humans. No, no, no. I won't let you sleep with such boring theory like how it works or what it's used for. You'd better look for it in Google search. Today, I'll tell you some facts that not everybody knows about me. Yep, that's me. I was born in a nice day, February 11, 1847. They thought I was crazy. I used to be a curious boy but not good at studying. The youngest of the family of 7 children, called by an intimate name Al, was assumed to be not normal by my teacher. When found it out, my mom was enraged and immediately let me quit school. After 3 months studying in my new school, she decided to homeschool me on her own. Later then, when talk about my mother, I would say, my mother made who I am. I fully trust and supported me, and I feel I have to live a meaningful life to not let her down.
When I turned 9, my mother gave me a basic scientific book that have instructions on how to perform chemical experiments at home, as well as attention. I performed every experiment in the book, and not a long time that I spent all my saving money to buy chemical. When we stand, I opened the first laboratory in a family's basement. That's a talk in there all day. My dad had to write me penny just to get him out of the basement and go read book. I accept the money collected them to buy more chemical for experiment. To make sure no one trusts my bottle in the basement, I label poison on every bottle.
At the age of 12, I started to lose hearing. Some gossip story told that I was injured when the station staff lifted my ears. Others said that I was deaf because of the grass and I had when a little. However, the most logical explanation is genetic, because my father and some of my brothers also lost their hearing. Until now, all of the causes are just theories, but there's one thing sure is that I really like being deaf, not entirely deaf to be precise. Then, that's not my important problem anymore. I'm deaf, but I'm focused more in my experiment.
Work in the Ranger Granville 140 I sell the 302 named Jimmy McIntyre from being his boyfriend. James' father, a T.U. McIntyre train station employee, was very appreciative and taught me how to use the telegraph machines. After that, I became a telegraph employee. He asked to be working at night to have more time for experiment. One day, I accidentally spilled something acid bottle when during experiment on the battery. Acid flow throughout the floor of the carriage on the table at the bottom of both.
My whole world changed from the moment I met you, and it would never be the same. Felt like I knew that I always loved you from the moment I heard your name.
At the age of 24, I fell in love with my secretary, Mary Stillwell, a lovely, kind girl who worked in my company. So, in a very, very, very nice day, face to face with her, I said, "Lady, I don't want to waste time in saying useless words. I'll ask you a very short and clear questions. Do you want to be my wife?" And of course, my wife was very shocked. At that moment, she didn't believe in her eyes. Can you? Can you be my wife? Could you please think about it in 5 minutes? 5 minutes, huh? How long is it? But I accept. Plus you mumble, Mary replied. In December 25, 1871, we got married. After this short story, I would like to tell you, I say goodbye to the FA group in just 5 minutes.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. 넌 나의 햇빛, 영원히 너를 사랑해. I'm just a little bit caught in the middle. Life is a maze and love is a riddle. I don't know where to go, can't do it alone. I've tried and I don't know why. Slow it down, make it stop, or else my heart is going to pop.
I have become the owner of my birthplace, Milan, Ohio, in 1906. And during the last visit in 1923, I was shocked to see my old home still lit by lamps and candles. Now, I'm still surprised about this fact. I had invented the electronic lamp, but my home didn't have any electronic to lit the lamp. What the hell?
Just a little girl lost in the moment. I'm so scared that I don't show it. I can't figure it out. It's bringing me down. I know I've got to let it go and just enjoy the show. Watch all the flowers dance with the wind. Listen to snowflakes whisper your name. Feel all the wonder lifting your dreams. You can fly. Fly to who you are. Climb upon your star. You believe you'll find your
In the small village of New York, which has happened a miracle in history, I had lit the first electric plug. People from everywhere visit this tiny village to see firsthand the power of light emit. In the crown light of people, there was an old lady. Old lady standing on roadside to stay. I walked by, I stopped asking elder woman. The grandmother told me the purpose of the journey was extremely difficult. Then she said, if Mr. Edison invents the vehicles, which were really quiet and comfortable, it would be a very big happiness for the old like me. After talking with old lady, I immediately had a new idea about the electric car. Edison I am. Thanks for giving me a clue for my invention. I promise that you'll be a special guest in my vehicle's first journey.
Just before the dawn, when the light's still gone, shine, shine your way. And you may not know where to go to shine, shine your way. Open road, but it's still dark. Build a fire from a spark and shine, shine your way. Feed the feeling in your heart. Don't conceal it, then you'll start to find your way. No one can stop what has begun. You must believe when I say all of your tears will dry faster in the sun. Starting today, shine, shine, shine.
I just found painful the way that won't work.
There's an open
Genius
sky
in one
and a
presents
reason
inspiration
why
and
you
nice 99% perspiration.
There's so much to learn, and now it's your turn to shine. Shine your way.
There's a feeling deep inside, you can let it be your
I
guide
never
to
did
find.
anything by accident, nor did any of my inventions
There's no
come by
time for
accident.
us to waste.
It
Gotta
came by
take a
work.
leap of faith and fly away.
Thanks Edison and his great invention he brought to humanity. Mankind will always remember him, the king of inventions.